What up? We back for another week of the Rick Jordy Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm another half of your host, Rick. What's good?
What's popping? We back. Yeah, man. We was discussing offline about the whole nerd thing and all that stuff.
Man, there's well, maybe they do climb mountains, but I was at the top of a mountain this weekend. So that ain't no nerd shit.
You be doing some cool stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, why you didn't do the backflip?
Because I can't do a backflip. I mean, I can throw a backflip, just my spatial awareness and all that, my air awareness. I'm not 100% confident in that.
I don't know what you can't do, bro. Because I feel like I always find out something new about you and it be random. It's like, I don't know if you can do a backflip or not. You look like you can backflip.
Well, I definitely can on trampoline, but if there's potential to break my neck, I'll probably pass up on that.
Yeah, maybe that's why I thought, because I remember when you was doing
the snowbound and stuff. Yeah,
because I can't do a backflip on that. I'm terrified. Oh, no? I'm terrified, bro.
Yeah, it is, especially on those super bouncy ones. It is terrifying if you get super high.
Yeah, I don't really like trampolines like that for real. Like I did what's that place called? Sky Zone. Like it's fun. I mean, I do that. But I'd be a little nervous, a little anxious when I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Because I just be thinking like, all right, if somebody jump when you jump, it then like, you know how it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you can roll your ankle. I got weak ankles, so yeah, I'm thinking about like something like that. So
man. Speaking of 35, that's a 35 statement. But
bro,
I remember as a kid, bro, I messed my knee or ankle up. I can't. It was one or the other. It was in the bounce house.
Mm-hmm.
I was at my friend's birthday, and they had a bounce house in the backyard. On that thing all day, but yeah, rolled my ankle. My mom was like, "Dang, on that bounce house all day," but it was worth it.
But when you a kid though, because fear is learned. You know what I mean? Like fear is truly a learned thing. Like I don't think we're born with any types of fears off the top. Like none I can think of. Because I know like when I was a kid, like we used to like, especially when like living in apartments, there's like the steps and it was like a long jump. And so like we would all try to see if we could jump from the top all the way to the bottom without touching one of the stairs. And it's like you don't even think about it, but like, bro, you're probably gonna miss it if you don't got any, athletics. Like you're not gonna hit the bottom, you're probably gonna hit the edge of one of them steps and tear your ankles up and everything. But it was like we just did it, and even when we got into the house, we'd do the same thing, just jumping down and like you be doing some of the most random stuff.
Bro, tell me why we had bunk beds and you know how you can have them like this, like parallel over one of each other. We had them like this, kind of catty corner.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and so I would do front flips off the top bunk to the lower bunk.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like something's breaking.
Yeah, front flips off the top bunk to the lower bunk. I think I hit my ankle on the edge of the bed because they're wooden beds and there's like solid wood, and frames or whatever. I smacked my ankle on that and kind of over rotating and shit. And yeah, I think that was probably the last time I did that.
Yeah, but see that put a little bit of
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, think about it now. What if I walked in on my nephew doing front flips off the top bunk?
The anxiety,
like, what are you doing, bro?
He's an anxiety, bro. We used to do like it was like me and my brother. We always be doing random stuff. We at the house, man, when we were little. But we used to do like the little circus thing, right? So like you got like one person like got their feet up like this. You got to sit on their feet and they launch you. And so like, all right, in my parents' house, how like down in the basement they got that ledge, like like it comes down a little bit. So like we was doing that, but like when you do it, you got to duck because you launch. You get launched up like to the ceiling. They got that popcorn ceiling, so you can like touch it and all that stuff. So you got to duck your head so you go underneath that ledge. And so like he did it once. And like I forgot to duck, bro. I forgot to duck, and all you heard was, bro. Hey, that joint hurt so bad. I didn't cry, but it really hurt bad. But after that, I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that no more, bro. Like It was fun while it lasted. I was cool.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I got plenty of stories where like I was just running around, not listening to my parents, then I like bust my lip or got hurt something. Then I was like, oh, that's what they was talking about.
You got to learn that fear,
Yeah.
man. You got to learn that fear. If you learn too much fear, boy, you grow up, you have anxiety all the time about everything. Like,
yeah. I remember my older cousin and his friend, the next door boy at my grandma's. I was little. They would grab me by my arms and then grab me by my feet and do the hula hoop thing.
Oh, I've seen that. That.
They would.
How
do
did
that.
you like that?
It was fun.
I ain't never had that. I ain't never done that.
Like my arms, sometimes they would get it right where I wouldn't twist up, but half the time, like my arms and legs would twist up so that they would let go and then just do it again. It was fun.
Yeah, boy, that would terrify me. I had a healthy fear of dogs because we was playing my cousins had a dog a long time when I was little named Peaches, and she was real cool. I forgot what type of dog she was. I don't know. She's like a lab, whatever. But she was cool. Like she was real cool, playful. I didn't have a fear of dogs at this point. Like I was like, oh, it's cool. I even had to go over and like when they was out of town, I go over there and feed the dog for them while they was out of town, stuff like that, all that. But then there was like one day, like when one of my older cousins, we was in the backyard, we was playing, and he held me upside down, and was like holding me up like this and just swinging me, and I was like, it was fun, you know what I mean? But Peaches, a dog, they think they playing, like, so she got up there and she clawed me, and so like, and so I got that just hurt, bro. That made me cry. It did make me cry. And so, like, from then on, I was like, so anytime I would come out in the back, she would just dart out and like run. And every time I see her darting, running towards me when I come out of the back, bro, I was scared of that dog from the rest of the time. Like, I wouldn't go in the backyard if she wasn't chained up. Like, they had to chain her up every time I came over. So, but like I said before that, it was cool, but until that moment, fear was learned. A new fear was unlocked. So it took me a while to get over my fear of dogs. Yeah, probably about high school.
I'm always cautious of them. My uncle had a Rottweiler, and he had it from when it was baby, so I would play with it, and it was fun, right?
Yeah.
And I think it was like, they grow big one summer to the next summer. Like I tried to play with the dog. It was in the backyard, chained up down at the shed. Like I went down there to pet it. His name was Boss. Put my hand out. That motherfucker. I was like, oh no. I was like, my friend is gone. Like I can't play with Boss no more.
Bro. Yeah. Rottweilers, I don't know. I haven't been around enough of them. I just, from what I know of them, they're just like aggressive anyway. That's always been no matter who trains them, because I've only known a few in my lifetime, but they were all aggressive. I've never messed with them.
I've never met another Rottweiler, at least purebred.
I don't know that people really just have them like that. Like not unless it's like some type of guard dog or something. I don't know, but
my uncle's dog, like I said, he was chained up in the back, so got stolen. The people who stole him was trying to fight him. He got the dog back.
People steal dogs?
It was back in the 90s. They were trying to fight him.
How do you steal a dog, especially a big dog like that?
Like that is
a puppy, but
big ass Rottweiler. I don't know. I have no clue.
Do you have to? I wonder if they like trank them or something, because I feel like you're not just grabbing it. Because like when I think of like kidnapping something, I think of like
maybe a whole bunch of meat and then put like some
lure it.
Lure it. So I don't know, but they stole him. My uncle got him back though.
He got him back.
Yeah, he got him back, but that dog was mean as hell.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. There was this girl I went to middle school with on Judge Judy because of a Rottweiler.
For real?
Yeah, like her neighbor had a Rottweiler, and I guess it kept getting out, and it was like mess with him or whatever, and got out one day. And I don't know if it was like growling. I don't know if it bit one of them. Like it was like their sisters. And I don't know if it bit one of them or if it was just in them. But her dad came out and
took care of it.
Yeah, took care of him, and so the neighbor was upset, and they went to Judge Judy to sue. The neighbor did. He lost because
You lost.
yeah, it's like you can't have a Rottweiler unchained. Like she was like, yeah, you can't do that. I remember I went home and watched that episode when I found out she was one of my friends. She was real cool.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be on Judge Judy. So I was like, oh, I'll be watching that.
Yeah.
I watched the whole episode. So
yeah, that's insane.
yeah. So but yeah. I got a random question for you today.
What's good?
So I saw this question, but it was for something else. It was phrased a little bit differently, but it made me want to put it like this. It made me think about it. Think about your favorite movie. All right, what's your favorite movie?
No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men. All right, recast that movie with 2 new leads.
Okay, then I changed my favorite. Well, I'll do this one. 2 new leads.
Yeah,
okay. Name them.
Yeah, who are going to be your 2 new leads for that movie? I don't even know who the leads are for that movie now.
Yeah, I don't know. I forget their names. I don't know people's names. All right, John Hamm, and then
Tommy Lee Jones is in there. Okay.
Yeah, Tommy Lee is in it. John Hamm, and then Keanu Reeves.
John Hamm and Keanu Reeves. I don't know who John Hamm is, but I know who Keanu Reeves is.
Okay.
All right, what's that movie about? Okay. I know this dude. I've seen him before. Yeah.
John Hamm?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Okay. Yeah, he's in a lot of stuff. The movie's about basically a drug exchange gone bad. A dude rolls up upon the aftermath of the drug exchange, and then he takes the money from the site knowing that he shouldn't, and someone comes after him looking for the money, and then notices it gone, and a manhunt pursues.
Okay. Okay. I've heard of that movie. I've never watched it though.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's a Coen Brothers film.
Might have to check it out.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that to be your favorite movie, but
okay, that's one of them.
That's on par with who you are. You've always got some unique entertainment. No, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying like
I'm not taking it as a bad thing.
Yeah, because I'm about to say like the music, from music artists to activities to movies and TV shows and stuff like that you be watching is always something unique that I'm like, oh man, I'll try it. So yeah. I commend you on that. I commend you on that because that's cool. Like you're a lot more cultured than I am. I'm not cultured because I'd be like, I don't know none of this stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you. I don't know. Just be pirating stuff, bro.
I could have gave you a compliment that you would come on here with this, like
that. I mean, that's how my homeboy. I do have his library on Plex, and he has a lot of unique things. So he
we dry snitching.
No, it's not dry snitching. He sharing Plex servers is perfectly legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no, it's what would you consider mainstream though, or
mainstream? Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess I don't really know on that end because like the movies that I like are not necessarily mainstream. It's more like black cinema. So I mean, it's like I guess it'd be more like cult followings.
Okay,
because like like I'm a fan of Friday, but I don't know if Friday is like necessarily mainstream. I know black people know it, but I know mainstream knows some of the lines like by Felicia, but that's because
introduced.
And that's more of a recent thing, but it wasn't like a mainstream movie like
Why Felicia.
Yeah. That's the only thing I know that the mainstream world would know of that movie. I don't think they know what that movie's about. Like
you got knocked the fuck out.
But I don't even know if that's a mainstream thing. I know black people know it.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I mean, because like, all right, so the movies that I like, right? My top movies are Friday, Juice, Above the Rim. Like, I don't think any of those are mainstream.
I would say not.
Yeah, it's black cinema. Like, if those were to come out today, I think they would probably be like either BET or Tubi. No. Like, I'm not trying to say it like.
No, I get it.
That's the audience, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the audience. Because Tubi got some stuff like while people be playing. Like, I be on there and I still watch Tubi. I was watching them before it got good stuff. I was watching random stuff on there. So
The tour was like, I might have to make the switch to Tubi if they keep raising their prices.
Dog, Tubi is legit. Like they got movies on there. Like they got some legit stuff on there.
Right.
I mean, I don't knock Tubi at all. It's funny, like, you know, because of what it started as, but
it's blossomed to something way more.
It's definitely bloomed, and now it's free still. So that's the amazing thing.
Number one.
Yeah.
So everything is diminishing and costing more in price.
That's it right there. The price is going up, and then the product is not as good. Like they ain't coming out with nothing good. Den of Thieves 2 is coming out on Netflix though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
We see that movie.
I thought you told me about it. I thought you said
I
watched it. Yeah,
we did see it. We watched it. Can't remember where, but yeah.
So I was thinking about this because I've done this question with Mo already, and I already did a movie, so I won't do the same one. And I actually had a hard time with it, but I also like Napoleon Dynamite. So Napoleon, that's probably like one of my like. It's not really a hidden thing. Like I like Napoleon Dynamite. Like I can quote that movie too. John Heder and I guess who would have been the other co-star?
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico. All right. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do Uncle Rico. Who would I cast as Uncle Rico, and who would I cast as Napoleon? Let's do those two.
All right.
For that movie. So Napoleon Dynamite. I'm casting Will Ferrell. I'm casting Will Ferrell, bro. I don't care. I'm casting a younger version of Will Ferrell though.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to make
not current.
Oh, okay. Well,
not current Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell from like
what's that Christmas movie?
Which one?
I don't know. Where they drive the station wagon.
Are you talking about? That wasn't Will Ferrell, was it?
It might not have been.
Are you talking about National Lampoon?
Oh yeah.
That's not Will Ferrell. He do kind of remind you of him though.
Exactly.
Let's do Will Ferrell from like 98, the Roxbury, Night at the Roxbury.
Okay.
Let's do that Will Ferrell, that age. He's a tad bit younger there. Will Ferrell is Napoleon Dynamite. Uncle Rico. Dang, who would I want to see as Uncle Rico? Uncle Rico, maybe. Dang, I'm kind of I always get stuck on one of them. I don't even know. Will Ferrell's a great one for Napoleon, but we might have to age it up a little bit. Like maybe he's not in high school and he's in like he's just living that with his grandma.
Maybe he's in college.
Yeah, maybe like college age. Yeah, but still young Will Ferrell and
Uncle Rico.
Maybe like Adam Sandler, maybe.
So okay.
No. Ben Stiller. Uncle Rico.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller's Uncle Rico.
That'd be funny.
Maybe that combo. I like to see that.
And so that was the question.
Yeah.
Just you have a mixture.
Yeah. Just who would you recast that? I didn't want to do like the whole movie. Like I feel like that'd be that's too far. I just did two because like I think you can go up to as many actors as you want, actresses as you want, but is it the two main ones? Like if you were to do like other guys, right? Instead of Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, who would it be? You know, but
okay. If Napoleon Dynamite wasn't a comedy, what would you have it be?
If Napoleon Dynamite wasn't a comedy, what would I make it?
Genre, yeah.
I would like to see it as like it'd probably still be funny if it was like that. I was thinking I'd probably like to see it as some type of action, like turn it into an action film in Idaho.
Action,
but that's why I say it'd probably still be funny, so it'd probably still be like a comedy. So maybe like a horror film in Idaho.
A horror film, okay.
Yeah, that might be interesting.
Yeah, that is. That's different.
You know what I mean? Like maybe there's something. Yeah. There's something there with that.
Well, No Country would have to be. It's already it's definitely a drama. I'll make it more thriller, I guess. Nice. It's kind of a suspense drama. I would make it a action thriller.
Action thriller.
Action, yeah. Put more action in it.
Okay.
More bang bang, shoot 'em up.
Okay. See, that's what I was thinking. Like more of like a action type, but I think it would still be just funny just because of the location. Like
Yeah.
the location throws it off because it's like, all right, how much action can you get out of a high school in Idaho?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, mine has it has a whole bunch of room for action. What is it? It's classified as a thriller western. Okay.
Thriller western.
So I will make it a suspense action suspense. I guess it's thriller. No, that's not action.
Nah, thriller is closer. Thriller and suspense are closer to horror, but it's not horror though. You know what I mean?
It's definitely not horror.
No, it's not horror, but it's thriller and suspense. I guess it's its own category.
Yeah.
But
I can see why they say thriller because it does have some scenes where it's like, or this. Damn, I was call it more suspenseful. I don't know, maybe whatever. Action though, for sure. They'd be blazing, guns blazing.
okay, what movie would you like to see? This might be interesting. What movie would you like to see made into black cinema, and what black cinema movie would you like to see made into mainstream? So like No Country for Old Men and Friday, right? If they were flipped, but and made for the opposite audience, what movie would you like to see done that way?
Okay. Probably I would like to see Don't Be a Menace.
Oh,
Flip.
hey, that would be crazy.
That'd be good, right? That'd be good, right?
That's a great one. That is a great one.
The opposite, yeah.
How would they portray that? Yes. Yes.
That'd be great.
And I'm talking about using like those not like the same actors, like so they would be using like instead of like all like black cast, this would be like an all white cast. So like everything is opposite, but it's the same story though.
Yep.
It's just their version of it.
Yeah, exactly. Their version. Yeah. So so that, and then what do I want to see made into black cinema? Shoot.
I got one for black cinema.
Bro.
Let you go first.
Damn. Interstellar.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Bunch of black astronauts.
Yeah.
Those are some good picks. Those are some real good picks. Interstellar as a black cinema movie, and Don't Be a Menace as like a mainstream, like more of like, oh my goodness. Yeah.
How would the black astronauts act?
I would love.
I'm ready to go home.
Hey, anybody that's out there that makes film or something like that, do something like a parody or something, a short or something of that, because I want to see that now. That's actually very interesting because I do want to know how a black astronaut would be.
Yeah.
Interstellar. That's crazy. I do want to see the Don't Be a Menace as well.
Don't Be a Menace. That would be that. I'm very like, what would their version be exactly?
That's very intriguing because then you have like somebody like Tom Hanks. What do you use? I mean, what is it? Is it the Tom Hanks and I don't know who else is there?
No, it would probably be Chet Hanks, his son.
Chet. Oh wow, that's crazy. Chet Hanks. Yeah. Chet Hanks. Probably freaking the Island Boys.
Yeah.
Little Pump. Yeah. They throw Logic in there.
Logic in there, and like, no, I'm black, guys. I'm black.
Right. But look, that's the one. That's the one. Like black guy. He's like, like he's out of place. I don't belong here. See, brother, this is what I mean. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I got all right. So for the mainstream to black cinema, I want to see Titanic. black guy on the like, hey, telling Rose, hey, nah, you better scoot over. There's enough room for both of us on this door. You better scoot over.
Yep,
that'd be cool. And then on the flip side, black cinema to mainstream. I was thinking Poetic Justice, but I feel like they got movies like that already. I'm gonna go with why am I drawing a blank now? Yeah, screw it. Let's go with above the rim.
Above the rim.
Let's go with above the rim. Let's see. Let's see y'all do it. Let's see y'all do it.
It's gonna be a Larry Bird story.
They gotta let all the rims down. They gotta let them all down. Ain't no dunking.
Ain't no dunking.
Ain't no dunking. It's all jump shots.
Oh man,
It's all jump shots and crossovers right in the front. Ain't no behind the back. Ain't none of that stuff. Eyes up. Dribble the ball like this. It ain't no Kyrie moves. Ain't none of that stuff.
None of it. That would be good.
It's basically Hoosiers.
Who's bringing the Gistle to the game?
Who's bringing it? Who's bringing it? Hey, you know what though? That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy because never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it. Leave it. We'll just leave it at that.
All right.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
They would Mark McClung would be in there.
Oh, hey,
who else?
Low key, bro. Yeah, Mac McClung.
Yeah, Mac.
What's his name? Was it Brent Berry? Brent Berry used to be the one in the NBA that be dunking. He would be Leon. He would play Leon's role. Thomas Shepard. He would play that role because he's older and he used to be dunking on everybody and he could shoot. So that would be him. And then, like you said, Mac McClung is gonna be Dwayne Martin's role. Who playing Tupac? Maybe Chet. Chet, hey, Chet, you got you a role, boy. Hey, you gonna make some money here. You're gonna be in Don't Be a Menace, and you're gonna be in Above the Rim, bro. You coming up.
Yeah, real talk. Right, show your range.
Yeah. Then who gonna play Malta? What's my man's that's on right now? Have you seen dang, it's a show on Netflix that's basically about the Lakers, but I can't think of it. But dang it. But anyways, yeah, it's a dude on there that plays. He's the main character on there. Show about Lakers, Netflix. Nope, it's not that. It's called Running Point. Running Point.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I like it. But it's this dude. Oh, that's who it is. Chet Hanks is playing the main person on that movie. On that TV show. Yeah. Bro, I'm tweaking because I was like, man, hey, dude looks familiar, but I couldn't think of his name. That's Travis Bug. That's the main character. Yeah. Chet Hanks. Go.
Some roles, okay.
Hey, so he already doing it. Never mind. It wouldn't be him then because he's playing Birdie.
Oh, it is, huh?
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so I learned something. That's who that is. Because I was like, oh man, this dude looks familiar, bro. He's actually doing. I ain't even gonna lie. He's actually doing a pretty decent job. I mean, it's not like,
amazing, but
yeah, it's not nothing amazing, but he's doing a pretty good job. I'm not mad at it.
What's up?
Yeah, he's actually kind of funny. I thought he was.
He's not
yet. Huh?
No, nothing. I was going to say he's not talking in his patois accent, is he?
No. But he definitely on there trying to rap and all that stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He going crazy. Dude, man, he's funny, bro. He's funny. He's doing a decent job. It's a solid show. I think they're gonna need I'm gonna give them some grace, a little bit of growing room because I like the show. I like the concept of it. It's basically based around the Lakers and Jeannie Buss, but
got you.
They just changed the name of the team and all that stuff, but it's pretty decent.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. But I got 3 stories for us to choose from, or 3 rabbit holes.
Yeah,
they're not necessarily stories, but 3 rabbit holes for us to choose from before we get too far into the weeds, I guess, so to speak. And you can pick which one we do.
All right.
So one of them is they're called blimiers. How you spell it? Blemmies. Blimiers.
Blemmy. Es.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Blimiers. This is the Madagascar Tree or Spring-heeled Jack. I'll give you a little bit about what each of them are. So that way you can have a little bit more basis of it. So blimiers are basically headless men. They're headless men that their head features, they don't have a head, so the facial features are on their chest. It's like their eyes, nose, and mouth are on their chest, and they just got arms coming out like this. You ever seen Real Monsters?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah, think that. Except the eyes are actually in the chest; they're not holding them. But yeah. So think that. So Real Monsters, that character, the man-eating plant or the Madagascar tree is a man-eating plant that was known to eat people. And then the spring-heeled Jack is said to have been a real person. That basically he dressed up. He almost looks like Batman. Here, I'll show you what it looks like so you can see. But he's said to have existed in London at some point, and people have said they have encountered him in real life. I mean, this was like early, I guess in the 1800s or 1900s or something like that.
Okay.
So spring-heeled Jack, like he could jump really high and all this other stuff. They said he was like a creepy dude. The man eating the Madagascar tree or the man eating plant or blimiers, headless men.
Let's go with Madagascar.
The Madagascar tree?
Yeah.
All right. Here we are. The Madagascar. Madagascar penguins. The Madagascar tree. All right. So the man-eating plant. So this is said to be, I guess I can share my screen. Yeah, here, I'll share my screen. This is the wiki page for it. This is where we'll start. So it's a man-eating plant, the Madagascar tree. Here it is right here. The earliest known report of a man-eating plant originated as literary fabrication, written by blah, 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 you know, all that good stuff. In the article later, German explorer Carl Lesch, how do you do that? I don't know. Who provided a report of encountering a human sacrifice performed by the tribe of Madagascar. I did not know how to pronounce that. Stories picked up by a newspaper. Okay, so slender, delicate palpi with the fury of starved serpents quivered a moment over her head. Then, as an instinct with something demoniac intelligence fastened upon her. What is this? Okay, boom. And while her awful scream, she had awful strangled down again into a gurgling moan. The tendrils, one after another, like great green serpents with brutal energy and inferior rapidity, rose, retracted themselves, and wrapped her about in fold after tightening, ever tightening with cruel swiftness and savage tenacity of anacondas fastening upon their prey. I can't read, bro.
The way that reads is crazy.
You said what?
The way it reads is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, this is yeah. So the hoax was given further publicity by Madagascar, Land of the Man-Eating Tree, a book by Chase Osborne, who had blah blah blah. Osborne claimed that both the tribes and missionaries of Madagascar knew about the hideous tree, repeated the above leash account, and acknowledged, I do not know whether this tigerish tree really exists or whether the blood-curdling stories about it are pure myth. It is enough for my purpose if its story focuses your interest upon one of the least known spots in the world. So they're saying it's fictional, but it came from somewhere, like everything else. You know what I mean? A man-eating plant is a fictional form of carnivorous plant large enough to kill and consume a human and other large animals. The notion of man-eating plant came about in the late 19th century as the existence of real-life carnivorous and moving plants described by Charles Darwin in Insectivorous Plants and the Power of Movement in Plants. Largely came as a shock to the general population who believed it was impossible for plants to consume animals or move under their own power. Authors began to exaggerate these abilities for dramatic effect, causing the proliferation of fiction about such plants. Here's the thing. There are, first of all, trees are living things. They're living organisms.
Correct.
Plants are living organisms.
Yep.
Venus flytraps do exist, and there are also bigger versions of Venus flytraps, not just the ones that, I don't know, did y'all have them in y'all classrooms when y'all were like elementary school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Venus flytraps, and then there's I don't know what they're called, but it was like a cup where the bugs would fall into it, and it would be slippery for them to climb out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think there's even bigger versions of that, because there's some that like they eat birds, like they'll eat birds and rodents and stuff like that because they're big enough. Let me see.
There are carnivorous plants.
Yeah. So
it's called a pitcher plant.
Yeah. That's one of the ones I'm thinking about, and they just have like that little fluid, like that acid or whatever.
Yep, at the bottom that decomposes there.
So the idea. First of all, I don't know anything about Madagascar, so I mean, I've never heard too much about
it. I would imagine things could grow pretty big there because there's a lot of trees, right?
So yeah. It's I don't know how
that works.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how like, and I guess I don't want to say civilized because that sounds bad, but I don't know how much civilization is in Madagascar. I guess that's a good place to start, huh? I don't know, like an island country, fourth largest island. Let me see, because I mean, I don't know much about it. 31 million, almost 32. Is that right? 32 million people.
32 million.
That's a lot.
That is.
It's a lot more than I thought. What is that? Okay. What's the I'm curious as to what's the populations of Madagascar population rank. Let me see.
68th.
Where you see that?
Oh, never mind. That's 68% of the population was considered to be multidimensionally poor.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I'm curious, like, because 32 million sounds like a lot. 49th in the world. That's pretty big. It's a pretty big population.
That is, yeah.
Because there's way more than 49 countries in the world. So I mean, I guess unless they're all like, I don't know,
How? Excuse me.
You said what?
I wonder if they're spread out or are they concentrated on the coast. And there's a lot of, because isn't the jungle Madagascar?
Yeah, and that's what I know it for. I know it that it has like jungle, but I mean, I guess they would probably be on the coast because that's where your water and like trade, because usually like they'll be near waters where civilization. Okay, here we go. Geography. Madagascar is world's 46th largest country, the second largest island country, and fourth largest island. I guess Australia is probably number one. The neighboring islands. So
ISP
land coverage left. So okay, and I don't know what a topographical map is. That show mountains.
What does the key say? What do the colors represent?
Let me see if I can scroll in or something. Dang, how do you scroll in on this thing?
Oh, click that bottom. Nope.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, this
on the picture is land covers left. Yeah.
This. Yeah. Okay. Dense, moist forest, and then this is soil. So this is all forest.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's a lot. It looks like a less forest than we thought then. Elevation. So this is like the lowlands.
Damn, our geography's skewed. But okay.
So then this would be where, but I would think that it would have been more people here, and then like here would be like the forest. But you know what though? Sometimes like on islands, but this is a pretty big island, I guess. But sometimes on islands, civilization moves inward because of like storms.
Okay.
And because of like when they're like, oh gosh, how do you exit it? Because of because of like war or like
to be more protected.
Yeah, and they'll have to force people to have to come, because like I guess like if you think about somebody coming in off the coast, they got to go through the forest to get to you. You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess on this side, there's not a whole lot of forest. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Like I don't know how that worked out, because it seemed like they were a lot more forest than that. But
So where? Oh, they don't know where the tree is at.
No, they don't. So let me go back to that. So no, they're calling it fabricated, but then like also too, I guess you don't really know if somebody. I mean, this is 1800s when this came out, 1874. So, I
Yeah.
mean, I guess you wouldn't really know if it was real or not either, because I guess you would just hope that this wasn't real.
Right. Let me see what this is.
Hmm. Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing
Uh,
so I can look at find some.
no. A tree which devours human beings, particularly young women, is the main objective of an expedition to Madagascar, planned shortly by British scientists. It was announced today. The man-eating tree reported on the island of Sinbad. The sail. Wait, the man-eating tree reported on the island of Sinbad the Sailor is said to have shape of large pineapple. Natives, according to the scientists, place young girls on it, whereupon tentacles reach out, draw in, crush and burden, and consume all but the bones. The tree also secretes an intoxicating liquor very popular with the natives, according to the scientists' report. And that was a news article.
That was a news article.
Hmm.
When was that news article?
Let me see. An account from August 18th, 1932, published in the Washington Reporter, reporting on the British expedition intent on finding a legendary carnivorous tree.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm not gonna write it off. I'm not gonna write it off because carnivorous plants exist. And there are actually, hold on, because there's like these walking trees. You ever heard of those?
No, I have not heard of that.
Yeah, they're walking trees. I don't know that they really walk, but I think they just look like it. Let me see. And trees talk. Did you know that? Like they talk to each other, apparently, through their roots.
Well, I thought all plants did, but
Oh,
trees
well,
in particular.
you might be right. I didn't know about that. I just do from trees because I just saw something about that recently and I didn't know.
Okay. Except a walking palm tree? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a walking tree. Is a palm native to South America rainforest that has stilt-like roots, giving the appearance of moving across the forest floor. Although scientists debate if it truly walks.
Why do they debate? Why don't they just study it?
We had a tail, but they do look like
Yeah. They have like TP bottoms.
yeah. So like if something
Walking
like
palm
this
tree
exists,
originates from the
right?
tropical rainforests in Central and South America
I'm
like
not.
the Amazon. The tree usually ranges from 50 to 65 feet in height
Well,
and about
big.
4.7 inches in diameter. Some can even reach up to 80 feet tall, with a trunk diameter of 6.5 inches. This palm tree, with its intriguing
I want
appearance,
to see like
has
actual.
created a stylish way of moving through the use of its roots. The roots are not just for absorbing water and nutrients from the soil, they act like little legs for the tree to step very slowly toward the sunlight. In fact, in a
That's
2005 study
Oh,
published in the journal Biotropica, Gerardo Avalos, the director of the Center for Sustainable Development Studies in Atenas, Costa Rica, debunked the myth about the mobility of this palm tree. He stated that although some of the tree's roots may die, the tree remains in a fixed position.
hmm.
He shared with Life's Little Mysteries, a part of Life Science website dedicated to answering everyday scientific questions and explaining small mysteries of life, that the idea of a palm tree moving towards light is just a story told by tour guides and locals to attract visitors. However, this is not the final conclusion.
Hmm.
I researched documents about this tree written by
that him?
ecologist
I
Peter
guess so.
Vronsky and John H. Bodley.
Oh
From
no.
this, I understand that the tree can move from its original position to a new location thanks to the following activity of its root system. As the palm
It's like an
grows, it
octopus.
produces new roots from the part of the trunk usually facing the sunlight. The old roots may start to
Oh,
decay and fall off as they are no longer necessary to support the tree. Then the new roots will dig into the ground and become the main pillars of the tree. over a sufficiently long period, which could be years or even decades. The tree might appear at a quite different position from its original location. Some paleontologists report that the tree can move up to 65 feet per year to a new position. The plant
Okay. So I get that now. Like
Yeah.
that actually makes sense.
Do you think 65 feet though?
Wildly insane. Like
Yeah.
that seems exaggerated, but I can see it moving a little bit because like if he's saying that, like if that's truly how it's doing it. All right. So for those of y'all that might have been trying to follow along, like because I was confused by it, so now I got to just explain it. Basically, a root dies when the new root grows. It's growing outward towards the sun, wherever the sun's at. It's growing out that way, and then it's planting itself into the ground. The old root dies, so technically, in theory, if it keeps doing that, it is technically moving, but the tree itself is not moving. It's just the roots are extending out towards the sun for the nutrients or whatever, and then the old roots are dying off, and so it gives the illusion of it actually moving. If that makes sense, if I explained that correctly. So if that's true and we have carnivorous plants, then why would it be so far-fetched that there is a plant big enough? And who's to say? I mean, because we don't know. I mean, in Madagascar, we don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not convinced that it's. I'm really not convinced that it's completely fake, because I think all stories come from something. Nobody didn't make that up. Like you saw something. Now whether it was a tree or not, I don't know.
I'm looking up a density map right now.
Okay. Because I'm just sitting here thinking about that, and I'm just like, because like I think about like, all right, like the Amazon rainforest, right? There's parts of that we can't even get into, like in South America. So like, what would be there? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it far fetched to say that it wouldn't be something like that there, like, or some type of plant life that consumes? Because I mean, I guess I don't know. Like, would it be like, are there plants there that wouldn't be able to get the sunlight?
Where in Madagascar?
Well, I was just thinking about like in somewhere like if it was like a forest, like the Amazon rainforest, right? Like there's like a lot of tall trees. So if you're not one of the tall trees, are you actually getting sunlight? Like, are you being, blocked out from it? And so, like, would you have to be able to get your nutrients from something else? Like, would you have to develop into eating, animals or something like that? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how that works. I'm not an evolutionist, but for the same for Madagascar, could that be the same?
So now I'm looking at the makeup of the country, terrestrial.
Especially if there's already a plant there that's large enough to eat larger mammals and stuff like that. Who's to say somebody didn't try to feed a human to it and they got a taste for humans? I don't know.
Right. Spiny thicket and subhuman forest.
What you see?
Because this looks a little like what that tree was looking like.
Is this in Madagascar?
Yeah, it's a type of area or type of forest that they have.
Spiny forest. That does look like that.
So if I had a huge one of those,
yeah. Because who's to say that's not just a little baby one?
Yeah, with whippy vines, spiny thickets. So the spines would grab onto the humans, obviously. That could grab onto people. Oh shit. I should have kept sharing. Hold on.
I'm not convinced that this is fake now. I'm not completely convinced. Now, is it everything that the story said? I don't know, but there was something that happened. Because if you got stuff that, like, these are the pictures, like the pictures were from the 1800s. So if they actually have this just there, that's what this was looking like. See, this is like a bigger one of what you just showed.
Seem hostile, but delight to wander through the spiny forest, huh?
What if the mugs is just sleep?
Right. Just dormant.
Yeah.
I just need a little extra water.
Yeah.
To make the droop, huh?
Oh, because dude said they was performing some type of ritual. What if it's like they have to perform a ritual to get it to wake up or something? You know what I mean? Or like and then it like activates it, or like you said, it just needs like some water or something. They have to feed it to get it to move. And what if they just stop feeding it?
Right.
And it just goes dormant. You know what I mean? So that was in Madagascar. So see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said like it sounds far-fetched, but it's hard to discredit it because we have plants like that in real life that actually eat meat, albeit a lot smaller than a human. But who knows what people were doing in the 1800s in Madagascar?
Yeah, it could be doing some ritualistic or some.
Who knows what people are doing in Madagascar today? Like,
right.
I mean,
if you ask me, it's just a rainforest shit. But
that's what I thought. And then they got 32 million people living there, so go figure.
No.
So we might have been way off about the makeup of that island, but there's something to it though. I don't know. Y'all need to go do y'all research and let us know what y'all find, because a man eating plant in Madagascar, a man eating tree in Madagascar seems a little bit likely now.
Yeah.
If it would be anywhere, it would be somewhere like Madagascar, or I would say like Australia. Australia got crazy,
oversized everything.
Yeah. I don't know. Y'all tell us. Y'all go look it up. Madagascar tree. Do some research and let us know what y'all think. Because I don't know. I'm all for that mug existed in some way, shape, or form.
Sure does.
Yeah, probably. That mug just sleep, bro.
Yeah, probably like sleep or under wraps.
Yeah.
So basically sleep. Hiding out.
Because trees be around for a long time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Be around for a long time.
Probably preserving itself. It probably doesn't need to eat, but a couple hundred or maybe every 100 years.
Yeah.
So
that part right there, man. Like that's another scary thing about it. Is like, 100 years to that might be like the equivalent of like a week or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I just ate last week, bro. And it's like 100 years and passed. So obviously stuff gets lost in translation and
straight up,
but I don't know. I think that might be real, bro. I don't want to find out though, but if it is, somebody need catch it on your reels or something.
On the phone, something.
Yeah. Shoot, probably can't even get no reception out of that mug.
It could be extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
And just hiding out.
I didn't think about that. It could be extraterrestrial.
Just an alien.
Just looking like a tree. Just looking like a tree. Side note, bro, when I sent you that video of the meat honey.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not going to discount any of these stories because I didn't know that that type of bee existed. What was that called? A vulture bee.
Yeah, vulture bee.
Y'all go look up a vulture bee. We're not going to show y'all that on here. But y'all go look it up on your own because that's gross. Just know they make meat honey. I'll just tell you that. But when you see what it looks like, it's gross.
I wonder if it's like honey still.
Would you try it?
No.
What if it's like from chicken meat though? It's like a honey glazed ham.
Oh, bro, that's okay. I just looked up. People also ask, what is the taste of meat honey? It looks dramatically darker and is described as intense, smoky, salty, and uniquely sweet. Some have said found the taste unpleasant, while others have found it to be somewhat addictive.
But that could also be human skin, though.
Exactly. That's gross.
I would never try it. That's up there with that 40-year-old soup, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
Dang, like we eat some crazy. I wouldn't. Yeah, just the knowing that what it comes from.
Yeah,
it ruined it. It ruined it.
Yeah, bro. It just don't look good. And then like you can still see like the tissue
when
they zoom in on it. Like,
yeah, and the bees look even nasty. They look
Oh yeah, bro.
so.
Yeah, that was disgusting. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all go look that up and let us know would y'all eat that. That was just a side note. Would y'all even try it? I know for sure I wouldn't try that mess.
Probably a delicacy too.
It'd be crazy stuff like that is a delicacy.
Mm-hmm.
Just like them people that be eating like the puffer fish, but it's poisonous, so you have to have a specific type of chef to do it. Like,
yep,
yeah, all that stuff be crazy, bro. Like
thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right.
I wonder what dolphin tastes like.
I probably would never know.
I wouldn't try it. They look like they kind of tough. Like it seems like it'd be tough to chew.
You think so?
I don't know. They look kind of like they look like one big muscle. Something. I don't know. They don't look like they have any type of like you wouldn't be able to chew that. Their skin looks rubbery. I don't know if it'll taste good.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Who eats dolphin?
I don't think anybody eats dolphin. I think you would have PETA at your door if you try to eat a dolphin. I don't even think we'd be smart enough to catch a dolphin to eat it. Like, I feel like they'd be cool up until a point to where like, nah, because I feel like they'll get hit. Like, yeah, nah, we're not playing that game, buddy. Get away from me with that little machete.
Ooh, people actually eat it though.
They do eat dolphin? Oh wow.
What's
the reviews?
Fresh dolphin with salt and fresh cracked black pepper, a squeeze of lemon, and then lightly grilled is hard to beat. It doesn't need a lot. Dolphin has its own flavor profile, which is unique. It is mild and it does have a sweet finish, but also has a savory flavor.
Hey, when you said fresh cracked black pepper, this is a whole recipe. Like salt, fresh cracked black pepper. Like what?
Cooked dolphin meat has a flavor very similar to beef liver.
I've never had beef liver.
Me neither.
I don't know. I'm cool on that, bro. I don't want that. I was just putting it out there because it seemed like a random animal that nobody would eat because dolphins are cool.
I don't think a lot of people eat them, but
yeah,
it's high in mercury.
That makes sense because tuna's can be high. If you eat enough tuna, it can poison you because of the mercury. So I guess that's fish in general, though. But I mean, dolphin seems like it would be up there.
Yeah. I like I said, I don't eat fish, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. So,
all right.
Well,
is Wiki?
Yeah, let's get into the Wiki. Let's start at where we was at the man-eating tree or man-eating plant or whatever it was called. What was that? Yeah, man-eating plant. That's what it's called. All right, where you want to go to? That looks like that tree that you pulled up, bro.
I know.
This was drawn in 1887. If this was drawn in 1887 and then you pulled up a picture of a tree that looks like that today, I don't think this is fake, bro. Could it have been possible that maybe like if they're like spiny, that maybe people got tangled up in those trees and just couldn't get out, and then people ran back and like, oh, the tree ate them up. Like you know how we have slang and be like, I'm sorry, I just started thinking about it, but like how we have slang, like, man, hey, they killed that, you know what I'm saying? Somebody killed the cereal, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they went back and was like, man, that tree ate him up.
Yeah,
but it was really, you know.
No, that's exactly what I thought about. I was like, maybe people just got stuck in the tree and then died, and they saying the tree's eating them.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm trying to make this.
I feel like a bird would have came and like pecked at it, like a vulture or something, and they was like, oh, it leaves everything. It only leaves the bones. So like if animals or bugs or vultures or something like that.
Right.
My bad. I'm getting sidetracked because now it's making me think like what would be a realistic version of it.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start at man-eating tree.
Yep.
Or is it plant?
Man-eating plant.
Yeah. Let's go to United States Post Office.
United States Post Office?
Yeah.
Bet. I can't live my
Or United States Postal Service.
United States Postal Service. Bing, bop, boom, bop, bam. Right there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. Let's do this. All right. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Wiki. United States Postal Service. This is light work. Light money.
That's what I figured.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh man.
Do 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 do.
Do.
Can I get a taste of your love? Just waiting for you. I think I'm getting way too far off into the weeds right now, but let me just keep going.
I can't
I'm
even
doing too much reading.
ass. This is insane.
You struggling?
A little bit. Oh, here it is.
Here's what. You found it?
No.
Ah, okay, cool.
Same.
Definitely in the region. Let's see. That's not what I'm.
I can't. Oh, goodness. Finally.
What?
I found what I was looking for. But so let's get to it. Damn.
I don't know where I would go after this though. I'm like, this might be a little bit more difficult than I thought.
Right? Whoa.
Bro, I better find this. That's all I know. I better find this because I know I'm right there. Oh my goodness. I keep seeing the same thing.
I don't want to click this because I think it's wrong. Oh shit.
Bro, they being whack.
What?
Because I know good and well that I should be right in the vicinity. I know good and well. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna get there.
I had a FaceTime call I had to ignore.
Nah, CAP.
But what was your path?
All right, so United States Postal Service, boom, boom, boom. United States Post Office Department, post office, and it's mail, airmail. What is this one? Rail freight transport, rail transportation in the United States. What is this? United States, American English, American and British English spelling differences. Yeah, I was clicking. Caribbean English, Central America, and then man-eating plant.
Cool.
You know me, and I do what I do when I do.
Yeah, I was 2 clicks away. So
that's what you say.
United States Postal Service. Where was I at? Federal Government of the United States. List of courts of the United States. United States Congress. United States. Mississippi River System. Northern America. North America. Central America. Man plant.
Okay.
So yeah, I understand now why I lost.
You understand now?
Yeah.
I understand now
why I lost.
Well, I mean,
Clearly.
I'm nice like that.
No, it's because I went the wrong way. No credit goes to you. All my fault. All on me. Yeah. Shoulders.
Oh, okay. You take that on the shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay, you hold full accountability. Hey man, look, it don't matter how you look at it. The win still goes to your boy. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know what I mean? Like I'm going back on my street.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yep. Congratulations, though. Good job.
Yeah, you don't need to congratulate me. When you already know what's gonna happen, is it like when you know you're gonna win? Is it gambling?
No, it's fixing the game.
It's formality. That's what I like to call it, a formality.
It's fixing the game.
You just play it to play it. Pad the stats, huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
I thought I would have won this one, but it's all good.
Hey man, you gotta stop thinking and just start doing.
It had interference, like I said, and everything. So it's
oh man, hey, can we stop? Can we stop crying about the refs? Crying about the refs. The refs didn't throw the flag.
3/4 of my phone screen was covered when I was trying to click.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey, you take that up with you and your cell phone provider. When I get a FaceTime call, it don't take up 3/4 of my screen. You just go up in the little corner right up at the top right there, and I can just swipe it. So, I don't know who you with. Hey, you better get off of cricket. That's all I know.
Yeah.
You doing well now, man. You don't have to have cricket.
Man, cricket was the days. I never
Do they
had.
still exist?
Probably under a different name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Boost Mobile. Nah, boy. That was a solid wiki.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all go try it and see if y'all can
Get
beat my time. I mean, I don't know if you can.
Yeah, man-eating plant to United States Postal Service. So.
Yeah. And then y'all go and look up the man-eating plant for yourselves, and y'all go tell us what y'all think. Do y'all think that looks like what Rick pulled up? That drawing from the 1800s looked like what the pictures that Rick pulled up in Madagascar. If it is a real thing, do you want to go see it? Would you try to feed it? And what would you feed it?
People, obviously. Shit.
You don't have to feed it people. That's just what they was doing. You ain't got to feed it people. It's carnivorous. You can feed it meat.
It's man-eating. Man-eating is in the name.
All right. Listen. But it's in the carnivorous family, so you can give it something else. Like I bet you throw a Chick-fil-A sandwich up there.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
All right. My bad. Yeah. Make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can hear that. Bing! Anything from Rick?
Follow us on Instagram. Do the thing.
And subscribe. Go subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Yeah. Do that.
On all platforms.
And that's been another week of the Rick and Jordy Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick.
And we'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.